Hi everyone, good evening everyone. This side is Kaushik and I'm working as a legal intern in Lexis and Company. So today we are going to discuss that what are the property rights of a child after parents get divorced. So after divorce, what obligations do parents have to their kids? Whether or not the father has custody of his kid, he is required to pay maintenance to his biological child following a divorce or after the divorce. However, despite receiving maintenance, the minor is not permitted to request a portion of the father's self-acquired property. But after attaining the 18 years of age, then the child can retain his or her father's property. The fathers will determine whether or not to leave his children a piece of the self-acquired property. The child is legally required to get a piece of his grandfather's ancestral property, even though he may not inherit a portion of his father's self-acquired property. Daughter's legal claim to her father's property. As son has the equal rights to their father's property, daughters also have the equal rights on the father's property. One of the most discussed issues related to equity and justice has always been the daughter's right to her portion of father's property. The court ruling will benefit the co-partners' daughters who will be granted the same property rights as boys. So, but only HUF property is involved in this instance. A daughter is entitled to both the property her father inherited from her grandparents and the property her father obtained on his own. However, a parent has the right to exclude a son or daughter from his estate by a will. There are several regulations governing children born outside of marriage or in a live-in relationship. The Supreme Court permitted that any child born during a live-in relationship would be entitled to gain the right to inheritance and would be regarded as a legal heir also. According to the important ruling in the case of Vidyadhari versus Sukrana Bai, the Supreme Court declared that any couple who has been engaging in domestic partnership such as a live-in relationship a long period will be regarded by the state as having engaged in marriage. Child rights in India after divorce regarding father's property. Uh, they are not to receive the inheritance property. Property that a father has obtained on his own is his.